Welcome back. We have solved part of our problems. We've got our honey blocks right here in our hand, and we are going to replace all these blocks and get the farm up and running. But first, we need to take a look at something, and that is to find out, do we have a answer to how many frog lights were created during that time lapse. So you can see there's nothing happening right now. Take your guess. Drum roll, please. 46, 46, 23, and then I believe that is it. I did not take any out. So we got almost 2 stacks of frog lights just from building the farm. Just building the farm alone. That is nuts. So I'm going to pop these honey blocks in. We're going to get the frogs back into their normal position. And yeah, I think we got some tunnel to build now. As I was digging near the ship to get extra deep slate for our tunnel, I stumbled upon a little hole here, and I wanted to check it out. Now, I'm not sure what this is. It could be an ancient city, but there are some bricks down here that I would like to explore. So hopefully this is not going to lead to bad things, but I figured let's turn the camera on and figure it out. Okay, there's a skeleton down there. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and a creeper. Alright, we got some sort of bricks. Or is this the trial chamber? I don't know. Let's light this thing up. What is in here? It is indeed the trial chamber. Okay. Alright. Well, that solves that mystery. I'm going to... How did... Sir, I did not realize creepers could climb up water. Okay. Yeah, you go... You just go back down. Oh, you had a staircase over there. Well, alright, so that was not what I was looking for, but I do need some gunpowder, so how about you come over here? We'll grab some gunpowder, and then I think, well, we got what we need as far as deep slate for now to go build some of our tunnel, and we'll come back here and grab some copper at another time. Oh, man, there's so much of it, though. Like, I knew it was near here, unless this is one that I haven't explored. This one's literally right below the boat. So I think this one's actually new. So, this is cool. I found it without a map. And we'll have to come back and explore this. So, anyway, Thought I would turn the camera on because I wasn't sure if it was a deep dark, and I've never seen one of these, but it turns out it's just a trial chamber, so we're going to have to put this on our to-do list, and maybe hit this up after we finish the tunnel. All right, we need a break from all of this tunneling, and so we're going to head down here and do a little bit exploring. Earlier, I mentioned, as we were getting some deep slate, some cobble deep slate that is, we found something down here. And it is time, and you can see from my inventory, to go exploring what that might be. So I kind of came down here near this geode to get some cobblestone. I dug down, and you may have remembered that down here I saw some bricks, and it turns out we have a trial chamber, as seen through here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw all of my stuff that I don't need in here. So I think I want Silk Touch more than anything. Don't want to break that. I don't need my axe because I don't want to accidentally lose it. I have no projectiles, which is fine. And then let's take our wings off. We have some scaffolding blocks to quickly get up places and cobblestone to block things off. I got some other trial keys. I'm not sure if it actually will let me use these since I got them from the other one. I am not sure how I got those extra ones. Okay, so you can see down here is the main room. So I'm gonna chug this potion. Great. Let's get her done. Okay, looks like we got some zombies. Again, whoa, projectiles. Let's not do those. Oh, this is going to be tougher than I wanted it to be. But I have the high ground. Is that the silverfish one? Yes, it is. Oh, boy. I do have smite, which is good. And knockback. These guys can't hit me, but the skeletons can. Okay, let's not get hit by these guys. Okay. I did not expect... well, I don't know what I expected. Not. There's always going to be some sort of projectile. Ouch. Oh, it's the silverfish. I was like wondering what is hitting me. Oh, gosh. Let's come back up here. Hi. Let's please no. Hey. Okay. Oh, God. All sorts of things. Okay. Still no more keys. Things are shooting at me. What's back here? I need a lot of these grates, so... Ooh, you can see through this one. Oh, that's got some sort of something. Okay. Can we, give me things, please? Okay, got some baddies over there. Got a golden carrot and some wind charges. What is this? A Guster banner and a power unbreaking bow. Actually, I do want some projectiles. Okay. This is good. Okay. Got some stuff down. Alright, we just go. Geronimo. Ooh, did I get head? These guys got some really cool trim on. Like, I've definitely underestimated how good this trim looks, even on non-diamond and netherite armor. Come up here. Great. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? We got some arrows. Some diamonds. A golden carrot, I guess. And more ominous bottle. Okay. Bad Omen 4. I think the one I took was Bad Omen 3. Okay. Okay. Is that just slime? That'd be really nice. That'd be really nice. All these just slime. Okay, was that the cloud thing that follows me, or was that like an actual skeleton? Okay, that thing... Ooh, that looks like that slime potion that I don't want to hit. Oh, too late. Only a tiny bit overwhelming. At least I have knockback on this sword. That's proven kind of nice. I forget how nice that is when you've got a lot of mobs. I usually don't PvE or PvP that much, so to me, knockback is kind of useless in farms, but it is kind of nice in this scenario. I wonder if I could drink multiple potions in one go, like, or is it just one and you gotta get it done? Okay, I hear a prize. Let's go get it. Okay, that didn't look like anything. Hi. What did we get? We got a bow and some steak, wind charges. Alright, I need to clear my inventory. As I grab more inventory. Ha! Good thing we have these. Okay, I want the emeralds. I don't need this. Don't need the flesh. Honestly, I really don't need slime. Definitely don't need these. Don't need that. Alright. Okay, we got the good one. Give me something good. Is that a notch apple? Hold the phone. It is, yes. That is a great find, because you cannot craft those anymore. So, I am quite pleased with that. Looks like probably got some more wind charges. Let's get rid of this crossbow. I really don't need a crossbow. Okay, great. So, we got all of these things. There's nothing over there. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get anything to go up there. This went down, and I'm pretty sure I already did this one, right? This was just a chest. Wow. Okay. GG. Yeah, glad I actually got that on camera, because that's actually kind of funny. I can't lie. I can't even get mad at that. Alright, that's my own fault. Okay, let's... Kind of actually makes me want to have set my spawn, you know. But what can you do? Okay, here we go down. And we are not going to go down the middle, because there is a, you know... Oh, I did it again almost. I did it almost again. Holy moly. Okay, where is... It's under here. Okay, good. You can do it that way. All right. Good. Okay. And then what is down here that I didn't have before? I guess I can do that. You are a cheeky... Oh, it's because I had something in my offhand. Okay. Well, hilarious. Okay. There is one at this end, is it? Yes. Give me the heavy core. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. What is this? The flow armor trim. All right, that's sick. Okay, and I do want a block of diamonds. That's okay. I will take that. Armor, ingots, and crystals is the ingredient. Okay, I'll have to play around with this in creative and kind of see. Wow, I got so much emeralds. That'll be really nice for our villagers. Okay, well. We are flying high above the seas, and we are going to take a tour through the finished tunnel here. So as I come through, I'm really happy with how this turned out. Really came together, and I only had one accident with the concrete, so I was able to get all the copper grates, all the frog lights in. I still don't have the copper trapdoors up there, and as I'm showing you this, I missed one block. That's gonna bug me, but I will take care of that later. But really pleased with how this turned out, and you know, I have a couple plans this way, and we're gonna talk through those, and then I'm gonna take you on the other side. So I have decided what makes most sense, instead of following the cobblestone that went over there, that we actually are going to build a little bit of a bridge. If we bridge out here, and let me just hop into spectator mode real quick, the cheaty cam. So if we take a look out here, there's this nice area, and if I want to make this sort of like a national park, like I've been talking about, where this is kind of like a nice island in the middle of a lake, you know, I don't want a road necessarily next to it. I want to kind of preserve nature, then I could put some trees and such, but what would be really cool is if I kind of built like a bridge out here that kind of goes through the L shape over here, and almost like a little causeway, and that will come through here around the park. I can preserve the park, kind of add details to it, and it'll make our road come through. So instead of having it go snake along here, have to worry about, you know, building above ground elevation changes, I can keep the elevation pretty stable. Like I can build up a steady incline over there and then come through here all the way, if I come around here, to where I would like to build the port. So I can keep this causeway going, and like I said, it'll be at elevation, and then it can come in here, and that'll be, I think, a really cool way to kind of tie things together, especially since I got this like chasm here. Don't know what I want to do with it, but building a road around that would be a little awkward, and I don't necessarily want to fill it all in. So, coming back here, if we were to build this bridge, you know, you're driving along, and we're going to come back here to where we started, and then I'll hop back into from spectator to survival. Still need to figure out free cam. Have not done that. So if we were a truck, let's say, we would come down here through our nice tunnel, and we would reach the end, which comes to the village, which is our agricultural hub. And I added a few details. You can see the stone cubes there. I don't remember what they're called. I added a little bit of texture here. Not quite sold on it, but I want to get some transition into this dirt. And then I have got a 9 wide road that is going to cut through here and go all the way up. So what I've got to do is I've got to tear down this building, I've got to tear down that building, and I got to rebuild this. And so I think what I'm going to do next is we're going to fill some stuff in. So I've kind of loosely outlined where I want to go with this path. So I want to go straight line, and what I think is going to be really cool is this is going to lead to our next section. So I've got to make sure that I got these path blocks so that I can remember where we're going. But if we come up here, this is going to come to the top of the hill. So we're going to have nice views along this road. And then when we get up to the top, it's going to come through. I'm going to hollow out this. I don't think I'm going to do another tunnel. I think I'm just going to maybe lower the terrain a little bit. But this is where things get exciting to me because we've got this big open space. And if I come back into spectator mode here, there's a lot of opportunity that I see. We've got this like nice cliff. We've got our original nether portal where we kind of came through. And if we go along this, we've got a nice forest. There's a lot of elevation. And I've got a really cool idea in my head that I want to kind of do here. Now, if I remember correctly, yes, there is. There is a village down here. So I have to find a way to connect the two. And the reason I have to is because I think it's a good distance away from this agriculture center. And I don't want to use all villages as a place of like a hub of a city, but I think this one is like a perfect distance away from the agriculture center that it's nice and spread out so that I can have some distance between these two districts and decide what I want to do with that. But the cool idea I have, which I'm going to kind of start on now, and I'm going to hopefully put a picture of this or remember to at least in the video when I put this in. I want to carve along the side of this cliffside and create almost a precarious like elevated highway that has been dug into the side of this mountain. And what I'm really picturing is, I think it's in South America, there's these crazy roads that are on the cliffside. And I've been on one of them in Peru, and it's literally like 1 car width wide, and you can go either direction on it. So it's really precarious when you have to pass someone, but it's like this sheer cliff on the side of it. There's some incredible views, but it is incredibly anxiety inducing. But I want to recreate this along this because I think like it just kind of lends itself. I could build up here to the top and then go plow through the terrain, but why not create this cool roadway? So I can have the road kind of split off. I can have it go straight down this way, but then I want to build it into the side of this. And like there's this natural waterfall that I can use. I can make a nice road that goes above that, maybe a scenic point, and kind of weaves around into this. And then, as we come through here, it can kind of settle into the valley or however we want to do it. But I think that is my big goal that I want to tackle, is to kind of try and start connecting these and give myself a little frame of reference to where I want things to be laid out. I'm the kind of person that if I don't do that, I will try and finish the agriculture district over here, and it will just grow and grow and grow, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I've got other things to do, and suddenly I'll have this massive district that like kind of doesn't make sense in the grand scheme of things. So if I box myself in a little bit by kind of building this outline, then I can make a little better progress with the other districts. So yeah. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to follow the road back up there, and I'm going to start to loosely carve out the path. This is going to be super loose because I do want to terraform the cliffs, like I said. So with this, I think it would be really cool and really jarring to come out here and just hang a quick right like boom, there is a sheer cliff here. And so I want to like make sure that we have the proper thing to do this. And so I think what I'll do to start this kind of transformation is it's our road is 9 wide. I'm going to shrink that to maybe 5 or 7 wide as we go along this, but I think building out maybe I don't know how deep this goes till I hit stone. But maybe if I just kind of carve out at this Y level all the way till we get to stone, I can start to kind of imagine what a road will look like along this. I'll have to either dig into the stone, but I'd rather kind of perch out a little bit so you feel like you're on the edge here. Obviously you're going to have to build some stuff there, but I think this could be really cool. And then I can build a little bus, that's, carrying some of our villagers along. Also gotta watch the durability on this shovel here. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to work on this, and we're gonna carve out a little section. I don't know what it's gonna be decorated like, so at first I think I'm just gonna put down some dirt, but I've got some work to do, and let me get to it, and I will cut back when I have a loose outline of this. And with the sun rising behind me, after a full day's of work carving out this precarious road here, we have got something that I am quite excited about. And we've got the waterfall below, or the beginnings of one, that I'm going to feed into this river behind me. And we're going to go from there. But, I really am excited about the progress that we're making. I really feel like the world's coming together. I got some terraforming to do, but this feels really good, and it feels like we're really starting to expand the world. So with that, I know it's a little bit of a shorter episode this week. Been quite busy with work, but wanted to get something out for you guys. So if you enjoyed this, leave a like and think about subscribing. It really helps, and I will catch you guys in the next video.